Hey guys, I'm Kay. This is Ecstatic Self. Namaste, welcome. So there's a lot of intrigue and interest and stuff being talked about the NoFap movement. For those of you who don't know, that means it's people who promise to not masturbate for a set period of time, usually about 30 days, though certainly people go much longer, and the claims that they have through the process is that you get better clarity of mind, you have more energy, you basically attain superhuman productivity and state of being. And there is definitely benefit to harnessing your sexual energy, feeling like you have control of yourself. And there's actually benefit to, not wasting your vital resources, because you do lose energy with either male or female ejaculation. That said, self-pleasure is actually an incredibly useful tool and is actually one that provides a host of benefits, like in boosting your immune system and providing an overall sense of well-being. And the thing that tickles me is that I think a lot of people who want to do NoFap for 60 days, is that I think it comes from a place for a lot of people of wanting control. In a similar way that people can become very fanatical about their diet and I want control. And if I just control this, then I'm going to be perfect. I'm going to be perfect. Well, at least that's how I lived my life for a very long time. Lots of control. Lots of control. But I mean, masturbation, whether or not your orgasm or ejaculated orgasm in the traditional sense, I mean, it really doesn't matter, because it can be this beautiful thing that increases your well-being and makes you happy and feels connected if you're sharing it with somebody else and connected with yourself. And it can be a beautiful way to celebrate being alive. And I get that part of the reason that people want to embark in this NoFap movement is because, right, maybe they're feeling like they're addicted to porn or they're engaged in unhealthy habits. And I get it. Sometimes you need to go through a detox. But depending on your body type, like a certain amount of ejaculation is appropriate. Like if you're what Ayurvedic practitioners call a kapha, which means that you tend to be more round-bodied, cooler, sweat easily. Curlied hair people tend to be more kapha, pale complexion, very sweet disposition, very loving, very friendly. They can healthfully ejaculate once a day. And if you're a pitta, which is more my body type, more of the fire element, water element, tend to get flushed easily, always driven, can be very precise, very hard, more middle body type. Once a week is good for them. And if you're what they call the vata body type, which is long and lean, slender, very artistic, very flighty, very air and ether qualities, very optimistic when healthy, once a month is actually good for them, or once every other week. So, and I do realize that there are a lot of the people I see in the NoFap movement tend to be more vata, so that might not be so bad for them, but I am just really not a fan of any time anyone says this is the right thing to do, whether it be diet or how you handle your body. Like, just explore, enjoy it. If it feels good for you, great, and it makes you happier and it makes you a better person, good, do more of it. If you find that this thing is not being productive, cool, then try something else. Try to change your habits and your patterns. But I do just want to caution people who are drawn to this, oh, I'm a better person because I am not masturbating for 30 days or 60 days or 3 years or whatever. That's not necessarily the case. It may be coming from a place of control and wanting to feel like you have something in your life that you can just... Because that's often just an indicator of dissatisfaction or things not going well in other parts of your life. So my recommendation, make love to yourself. Make love to yourself multiple times a day, every day. Doesn't necessarily mean ejaculate, but love yourself, touch yourself, be with yourself. And personally, I would think that instead of doing NoFap, what if instead you promised to do, 3 personal love-making sessions a day, but didn't ejaculate except once every 5 days or once every other week or once whatever, but you still made love to yourself. I think you'd be happier and healthier. So something to think about. I'm sure I probably pissed people off by saying NoFap sucks. Because I tend to do that. Anyhow, MK, this is Ecstatic Self. Namaste. Please like, subscribe, comment. Be well.